Hello, good day and welcome. I will be answering NECO 2018 Chemistry Objective Pass question 51. Which of the following factors does not affect the rate of chemical reaction between non-gaseous reactants? A. Concentration of reactants. B. Presence of catalyst. C. Pressure. D. Surface area of reactants. And E. Temperature. So we're asked to pick an option which will not affect the rate of chemical reaction for a non-gaseous reactant. That means the reactant is either a solid or a liquid form. Now, first of all, what is rate of chemical reaction? Now, rate of chemical reaction simply refers to the number of moles of reactants, converted or products per unit time. Now, all these factors will affect the rate of chemical reaction for a reactant which is either solid or in gaseous form, except pressure. Now, according to collision theory, or from the collision theory, it is stated that pressure will only affect the rate of chemical reaction of gaseous reactants, whereby concentration will only affect the rate of chemical reaction for a solid or liquid reactant. So in terms of pressure, it deals with what gaseous reactants, but in terms of concentration, it deals with what solid or liquid reactants. So therefore, pressure will not affect what the rate of chemical reaction for a non-gaseous reactant, that is either solid or liquid. But then the concentration of reactants will affect it, because it is in solid or liquid. It's not a gaseous form, and if it is in gaseous, then concentration will not affect it, to be pressure. Then presence of catalyst, like we know, affects the rate of chemical reaction. It increases the rate of reaction. Surface area of reactants also increases the rate of chemical reaction. That is, the larger the surface area, the more the rate of reaction. That is, there will be an increase in the rate of chemical reaction. And also temperature too affects the rate of chemical reaction. The higher the temperature, the higher the rate of reaction. But for a non-gaseous reactant, pressure do not affect it. Pressure only affects for gaseous reactant. So the answer to this question is option C, pressure. Thank you and God bless you. And subscribe to the channel for more videos on past questions.